be having my mask on my videos. I'm just trying to keep safe, y'all. So, anyway, you guys, I just wanted to hop on here and just chat with you all. I hope everybody is doing well on a Sunday and staying safe. Um, so I wanted to talk a little bit about, being in no contact after dealing with narcissistic abuse. You're no longer in contact with your abuser, and how to work through that. Also, how to overcome separation anxiety. There's an airplane going over, so don't mind that. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about separation anxiety and how maybe some of you could be dealing with this. And I would love to know your feedback. You guys, anybody in the room, please let me know if this is a challenge for you, if you're currently working through this. Is this something that you're dealing with? But one of the things that helped me, because it was definitely a challenge, you guys, and it was absolutely a struggle. Being separated from the narcissist was something that I was not used to back in 2014, 2015. I was not used to it. And honestly, I didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to live my life. I didn't know how to make decisions. I didn't know how to do my daily routine anymore because I was so codependent on the narcissist for everything. And you could be feeling this way too. So you may want to know, well, what do you do? The first thing is, you just want to have to accept the fact that being separate from the narcissist is going to be good for your mental health. Understand that it is going to be uncomfortable. It might make you feel uneasy, but just understand that is a part of the process. That's the part of your healing and recovery. And you might just want to breathe, take some deep breaths and just say, okay, I'm going to be fine. The narcissist is not a part of my life anymore. It's all good. They don't mean me well. They don't have my best interest. So, this is just something that I'm dealing with. You may want to go for a walk for some. Maybe you might want to take a nap or something like that to help with the anxiety. Maybe have a nice meal or something like that, or maybe phone a friend, or maybe you might want to call your therapist or your coach or your counselor and maybe, kind of discuss, the separation anxiety that you're going through. Because again, I understand being separate from the narcissist is not something that a lot of us former victims and survivors, we're not used to that. Again, this could be a family member, this could be an in-law, it could be a friend, like an associate, a coworker, it could be a boss. You could feel maybe you left the job because the environment was toxic, it was drama filled, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're no longer living with your parents anymore, or maybe you don't have that much contact with your in-laws, or again, maybe you are in no contact, or maybe it's limited contact with your narc partner. But just understand you're going to have the withdrawals, you may have some relapses, you may have some days where you miss the narcissist. But again, you want to remember that whenever you have that idea in your mind to ever go back to the narcissist, just remember the pain that that you have experienced, and realize that the narcissist only wants to hurt you. They don't want to love you, they don't want to help you, or they don't want to support you. They only want to harm you and hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So maybe again, it's just a different mindset shift that you might have to change. And you guys, please feel free, again, chime in whatever you guys like. Is anybody, if you're watching this, are you currently dealing with separation anxiety right now? And how are you currently managing it? Because again, it's going to be hard. Like I said, the narcissist could have been everything to you. It could have been, your best friend. It could have been your best friend. It could have been the only person that you thought was in your corner, the only person. Maybe you live with the narc, or maybe again, this was your parent. So just understand that they may be trying to do things to, get you back in contact with them. They may be trying to manipulate. They may be trying to say, oh, I'm going to change. Things are going to get better one day, and stuff like that. Some of them could try to make you feel guilty. Some of them could try to make you feel remorseful. Some of them could try to make you feel, envious or jealous. They may try to use like other people to get you back in contact, get you to reach out to them. That was actually my thing. The narcissist actually was trying to make me jealous with the new supply, and for a lot of you, I'm pretty sure that's what is probably has happened. So just understand that the narcissist has different tactics that they use to get their victims back into compliance or back into full control. But yeah, the separation anxiety is definitely something that I dealt with. I dealt with again. I had to put the focus back on myself, you guys. I had to start, doing the inner healing, doing the introspection, the inner reflection on myself. Instead of putting the attention on the narcissist. But again, I understand that is easier said than done because we're so focused on the narc. We're focused on what they're doing, with the new supply or just what's going on in their life because we feel like we're missing something. But remember, you're not missing out on anything. The only thing that you're missing out on is abuse. You're only missing out on, somebody belittling you, further traumatizing you, further mistreating you, and that's not something that any of us deserve. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I completely understand, especially just being in no contact with the narcissist, period. I understand that can be probably devastating for some. It can make you feel like you don't like that feeling. You want to say something, you want to do something. It does not feel right. And I completely understand because that was me many, many years ago. I felt like I had to reach out. I had to say something. I had to make things right, because I was just so used to being in contact with the narc. But when you're not in contact with the narcissist, again, you feel like a piece of you is missing. You feel like something is wrong, like you're doing something wrong. Like I said, you feel guilty. You may be feeling angry. You may be feeling sad, especially like if they dumped you for someone else or vice versa. Maybe you dumped the narcissist for someone. But yeah, just understand the separation anxiety is definitely going to happen. And another thing that can help is understanding that the separation that you're having with this narcissist is for the best. This separation that you're having with the narcissist is going to help you to heal. Because the more you're in contact with a narcissist, the more they're going to mistreat you, the more they're going to abuse you, the more they're going to hurt you, and it's not going to be beneficial to your healing and recovery. So you just want to keep that in mind and understand that, yeah, they're detrimental to everything about you, like your mental health, your physical health, your psychological health, everything. They're here to destroy you. And I know that that's not the popular thing to say, but as I always say, I'm always honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if you're struggling with being in no contact with the narc, just understand it's a normal thing. It's normal. Don't beat yourself up. Understand that you're going to have your good days and you're going to have your bad days, as I always say, you guys. And I know y'all probably didn't know I was going to be on the live, so yeah, but I'm live. But yeah, you guys, I get it. And even if you break no contact, don't beat yourself up either. Or, if you respond to the narcissist Hoover, don't beat yourself up. But just understand, it's pushing you back a few steps from your from you being able to move on and move forward. And again, sometimes it takes people longer time to move on from the narcissist. For me, honestly, you guys, I would say I gave it 2 years, 2.5 years or so. That's what I would say roughly about that time frame. And it wasn't just due to the narcissist, but it was other traumas that I had to deal with, that I had to work through. You know what I'm saying? So it was like meeting the narcissist and also, living with my aunt who was a narc. It was a kind of like a catalyst for me to heal like my childhood traumas, my insecurities, my CPTSD, and other things of like abandonment issues, rejection issues, low self-esteem issues and not feeling good enough and worthy enough and stuff like that. Because when you're dealing with these individuals, they're going to bring that stuff up for you. The triggers are going to come and you're going to think it's mainly the narc, which it is. The narcissist is doing this stuff. Yeah, they're trying to hurt you. But again, it's like a lot of this stuff is pent up, built up inside of us, and it's waiting for us to release it, for us to work through it. You know what I'm saying? So if you are dealing with a narc, you want to make sure that you allow it to be the catalyst to your growth. You allow it to be the catalyst to your healing, instead of you becoming a narc or you becoming toxic or you repeating the same behaviors that the narcissist did to you. You might project that onto others. So make sure you're not doing that. But So yeah, that's that, you guys. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, that separation anxiety is definitely a doozy. And like I said, you just want to take it one day, one step at a time. And yeah, just realize that, it's almost dealing with anxiety, period. Like, some people, again, the breathing work, the breathing exercises, maybe going for a walk, talking to yourself in a positive way, say, okay, just relax, it's going to be okay, just breathe, it's all good, I'm fine, I'm going to be okay. Or like I said, just doing things that can kind of relax your mind, relax your body, relax your thoughts during that period of time. You have to talk to yourself in a compassionate and a kind way. You know what I'm saying? And just realize, you're better off without the narcissist in your life. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, I hope that this video was helpful. If there's anything that I missed, please feel free to let me know. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. If you guys want to learn more, if you would like to book a support session, or if you would like to inquire about any courses that I have available that help victims and survivors overcome narcissistic abuse, or if you would like to inquire about my book, my self-study book, which talks about overcoming narcissistic abuse, please feel free to reach out to me, send me an email. I would love to support you in the best way that I can. And I also wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support. Again, you guys mean the world to me. Please continue leaving likes, comments, shares, subscriptions. Make sure that you guys go to my website and sign up on my email list, so that way you don't miss any events or any updates. And like I said, I do have some exciting news to share with you guys very, very soon. I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on that. And like I said, in regards to the community tab, I don't know if any of you guys was on the community tab, but I would like to know if any of you guys would have interest in any of those topics, because again, I like to do these videos based off, or the courses based off of what's helpful to you guys, and in regards to whatever journey you are in your healing and recovery. Because again, remember, healing it's not a sprint, it's a journey. So you might be on this path for a very long time, for the rest of your life, and others, it could be a couple years and then you're like, okay, I'm good. But every now and then you still may have a flashback, you still may have a trigger. So it's just understanding and learning how to manage through that. So anyway, I love you guys, and don't forget, sign up. You can get add yourself to my free Facebook support group. It's free, nobody judges you, you can be yourself, everyone's supportive. So join my free Facebook support group. We would love to have you in the group. So anyway, I love you guys. Till the next time. Bye.